What's up, everyone? Hope everyone's doing well. Well, before I get into this topic, I want to touch on some things that have been going on in the news. I just want to say congratulations to Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott. They welcomed their second child together. And I've been following this Joe Rogan shit. He's been putting out all this misinformation about COVID, and basically he's like an anti-vaxxer. And he's on Spotify spewing this misinformation. And a couple of artists that's on Spotify are like want to take off their products off of there. India.Arie is one of them. Neil Young, Joni Mitchell. And also some things came out about him saying racist shit about Black people, using the N-word, saying things along the lines of being in Philadelphia with around Black people and saying how they were Planet of the Apes and some shit. And India.Arie, she's the one that brought attention to it when she was giving her reason why she wanted to take herself off of Spotify. Hey, V-Dub, how are you? And my take on that, as far as that go, as a Black person, he can get the fuck on, because this is how I feel as Black people. We need to start putting our foot down when motherfuckers want to disrespect us, because that's one thing I respect about Jews. They don't tolerate bullshit. They don't. I'm not with the okie doke, and then the CEO of Spotify gonna give out this sorry ass apology, but yet still keep his ass around. No, fuck that. If he would have said something about Jews, they would have got his ass up out of there pronto. I don't want to hear that shit. Nah, he was disrespecting Black people, and his ass should get fucking off of there. Fuck that. He can get canceled too. Like, it pisses me off that motherfuckers think they can just talk down to Black people and just talk about us any type of fucking way. Like that shit's okay. No, fuck that. Because if his ass would have said something about the Jews, his ass would have got canceled. And people need to start putting some respect in our fucking names. Like, we ain't tolerating all that talking about you. We look like fucking apes and shit. And sitting here using the N-word and shit. Nah, fuck that. So his ass can get canceled. I'm not with the. I'm tired of the fucking okie doke. Nope. So that's how I feel about that. So now, got that out the way, I want to bring attention to this whole Ye. Yeah, now Kanye's referring to himself as Ye, so gotta call him Ye. And Kim drama. So, I mean, all this started because he was being kept away from seeing his daughter Chicago during her birthday or whatever. B-Dub says, it's clear we Black Americans have several enemies. Yeah, and we should be putting our foot down when motherfuckers want to disrespect us. That's the thing I respect about Jews. They don't be tolerating shit, and we as Black people should do the same when people want to come for us and shit. Nah, you say something reckless about us, disrespect us, Your ass can get canceled. Fuck you. That's how I feel about that. I'm not with all that old okie dokie shit. Nah, you disrespect my fucking race. No, fuck you. You can get canceled. Period. So, anyways, back to Kanye. So Kanye been saying how he's being kept from seeing his child's birthday or whatever. And so Travis Scott, gave him the location of where the party was taking place or what have you. So fast forward to that. So Kanye been on social media airing shit out. And so he said he was on Instagram asking for legal advice in regards to Northwest being on TikTok. He asked this question. Since this is my first divorce, I need to know what I should do about my daughter being put on TikTok against my will. And Kim responded by saying, this was a long paragraph too. Get to that. She said, Kanye constant attacks on me in interviews and on social media is actually more hurtful than any TikTok North might create. As a parent who is the main provider and caregiver for our children, I am doing my best to protect our daughter while also allowing her to express her creativity in the medium that she wishes with adult supervision because it brings her happiness. Divorce is difficult enough on our children, and Kanye's obsession with trying to control and manipulate our situation so negatively and publicly is only causing further pain for all. From the beginning, I have wanted nothing but a healthy and supportive co parenting relationship because it is what is best for our children. And it saddens me that Kanye continues to make it impossible every step of the way. I wish to handle all matters regarding our children privately, and hopefully he can finally respond to the third attorney he has had in the last year to resolve any issues amicably. Okay, she made that statement. Oh, and prior to that statement, Kanye threw shade to bringing up this is his first divorce, and when he was complaining about North being on TikTok, and so that was Kim. They were both like throwing shade at each other because Kim been married multiple times and got divorced, so he's throwing shade at her, and then she threw a little shade at him by making that comment, saying how she's the only caretaker, the main one or whatever. And then, they came out saying how Kim believes he's trying to kill her. He said, yesterday, Kim accused me of putting a hit out on her, so let me get this straight. I begged to go to my daughter's party and I'm accused of being on drugs. Then I go play with my son and I take my Akira graphic novels and I'm accused of stealing. Now I'm being accused of putting a hit on her. These ideas can actually get someone locked up. They play like that with black men's lives, whether it's getting them free or getting them locked up. I'm not playing about my black children anymore. I'm gonna be real. Okay. Kanye knew what exactly he was getting into when he married her. Okay. You're complaining about your daughter being on TikTok. Sir, would you have been in your feelings about that if you were still with Kim? Because what you expect? Kim built her brand off of clout, and you're acting, I don't know, you're acting shocked that she's going to use the kids as a next social influencer. Like, come on now. It just seemed to me like, now, do I think kids should be on social media at that age? I mean, I think there should be an age limit, but I mean, these kids get into shit. I mean, kids nowadays are technology savvy. And not only that, I mean, Kim says that she supervised North when she's on social media. I mean, kids nowadays they get into that type of stuff. So kids are technology savvy nowadays. But I just think Kanye's just being controlling, honestly, because I really don't think he would give a shit if he was still with Kim. It just seemed like he's just being petty and just want to find reasons to complain as a way to control. Because, I mean, you knew who the fuck you married. You knew exactly who you married. And now it's an issue. Come on. I'm going to drop a link if anyone want to talk about anything I talked about so far with the Joe Rogan or Kanye West situation. And Kanye need to stop all this trying to talk all this, oh, my black children. Dude, your kids are biracial, okay? Stop it. And not only that, you the same nigga. Don't come out with this black shit all of a sudden, because you the same motherfucker who said slavery was a choice and all this stupid shit. You would have never said that dumb shit about um about Armenians choosing to be killed in that genocide in World War I. You wouldn't say no stupid shit like that. And you wouldn't say that about the Jews. So why the fuck would you say that about your own kind? Talking about slavery is a choice. You disrespecting your own heritage like that? The fuck? So I don't want to hear none of that black shit when things didn't go your way or whatever. I don't want to hear none of that pro black shit. You knew what you was getting yourself into. I mean, both parties, let's be real, both parties are narcissists, okay? They're both narcissists. And Kanye just trying to gain control. He just trying when you want to be a control freak. And quite frankly, I'm more shocked that they even lasted as long as they did, honestly. And it's like, Kanye, he needs to just stop airing out his shit on social media. Like the dude just talks too much. I mean, he just talks too damn much. Like, do something, just keep to your motherfucking self. Like, you're bringing all this bullshit on the social media. And it's like ridiculous. And Kim, I mean, honestly, I'll say this. When Kim married him, it helped her out as far as getting her in all these prestigious magazines like Vogue, because she wasn't getting all those the shit she was getting prior. And if y'all remember, Kanye pretty much like saved the family from becoming irrelevant, because during that time Kim was dealing with that second marriage she had, and it didn't last long. It only lasted a few days and stuff, and the public were like turning their back on the family. And Kanye pretty much saved them from being irrelevant. And I mean, seriously. Hey, Super Saiyan, how are you? So yeah, Kanye needs to just go have several seats. Like, dude, stop trying to be controlling. I mean, just because things didn't work out, I mean, don't start with that pro black shit and tripping about your child being on fucking TikTok, because I doubt you would have had an issue if you were still with Kim. Honestly, you guys have flaunted your kids everywhere from magazines and all that. So don't trip when you're not with Kim anymore. You want to complain now. That is Kim bread and butter. That's all she does is be on social media. Okay? And of course she's going to use her kids as for clout. Duh. What you expect? So yeah. Just wanted to talk about that. And as far as that Joe Rogan guy, he can go suck a dick. Like I said, I never watched that person. But from what I heard, he just caters to the bigots, the conservatives, and that shit he say about black people don't fly with me. Like, he can go fuck off. Because if he would have said all that shit about Jews, his ass would have been canceled. But because he said about black people, and we sometimes go with the okey doke, that should be accepted. No, fuck that. And on top of that, he puts out misinformation about COVID. And it's like, dude, you're not a fucking doctor. You're not a scientist. But yeah, that's all I want to say about that. I'm about to get off of here since no one wants to come up and give their take. Peace.